everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a rundown of all the new release perfumes that we've had come out in October. There's been quite a flurry of new releases, so I'm going to be taking you through them just as I do every month. If you are new here, I will leave the links to September, August, all the previous ones down below. And if you're a regular but you haven't subscribed yet, then do hit that subscribe button, show your support, and you can check out my website, sign up to my newsletter, all the links down below. And I'll also put links down below to where you can buy all these perfumes I talk about in UK, Europe and North America. Cool, so I think I'm going to start with the new Ariana Grande perfume, God is a Woman. This came out in the US about a month ago. It just came out in the UK now in the past week, and much anticipated. So first impressions are, it comes in a very similar setup to all her previous ones, where you have this perfume in like a case, which I think is a good idea because if you want to go, you know, traveling or out and about, you can just take this. You don't have to take the full perfume. I think compared to her bottles like Cloud and Thank You Next, which are so cool, this sort of square is a bit boring, and I've seen a lot of people online criticizing it, saying it's a bit of a boring bottle, but you know, compared to a lot of bottles, it's still more interesting, right? In terms of what does this smell like, so it actually reminds me quite a lot of Cloud. It's got that same ambrette musk ingredient, which is very warm and cozy and really good for lasting. And then it has a pear in here, which I wouldn't say give it a fresh feel, it gives it a kind of warm, slightly fruity feel. And then you have an orris, bit of vanilla. I personally don't find this sweet. I find it like really ambrette musky, very cozy, kind of like a coconut. Even though there's no coconut in here, it reminds me of that. I think if you like Cloud, you would like this because they are quite similar and you could definitely mix them together. But the lasting power, like a lot of her perfumes, I did find to be really good. I could smell it on me all day. Yeah, it really did last all day, and I could keep smelling it all the time. So in terms of value for money, these are priced at, you know, a cheaper end. They're not like a high-end designer price, but the lasting power is better than some perfumes like Chanel that you can pay £100 for. So definitely Soki approved this one. Next we have the new one from Givenchy London. It's their London Rouge. I had so many requests to review this. Obviously lots of curiosity on this one. This one absolutely keeps that signature London vibe. Tuberose, patchouli, white floral, classy, strong floral scent. But what they've done is they've added some spicy notes in. So this is the first spicy fragrance from in the London range. There is a ginger note and there's also a pimento note, which is a very spicy leaf, almost like a cardamom. And there's a bit of vetiver in here as well. So personally, I don't tend to wear spicy fragrances. I do like original London. I really like London Intense, and it still has that exact same, you know, tuberose London smell, but with these spicy notes added in. So if you do like spicy perfumes, definitely try this out because it is that beautiful classic London, very classy fragrance, but with that spiciness. So ideal for winter, you know, when you want something that's really strong and warm and spicy. And it comes in this very deep rouge red bottle, nice sort of red branding as well with fire. Next we have a new one from Escada called Fairy Love. How amazing is this bottle? Last year they released Candy Love, and I've done a video comparing the two. It's a pink version of this. This is obviously a very fun, carefree fragrance. I think it's one of my favorite bottles out there. It's really very heavy and weighty, and it does stand up no problem. It has a flat base. And then the fragrance itself is definitely less sweet and intense than Candy Love. There's a pear and raspberry, but the main note for me is a jasmine. Very pretty, delicate floral, slight hint of hazelnut and a bit of those fruity notes, but really it's like a delicate jasmine for me. Very cute, very innocent, very daytime, and I imagine collectors of perfume bottles will definitely want to add this one to their collection because look, it's so cool. So next we have a new one from Jennifer Lopez. Notice she's not calling herself J-Lo. Following on from Promise that was released last year, similar bottle. This one is simply called One, and I was surprised when I tried this, it wasn't really what I was expecting. This is actually a woody, mossy scent. There's a real suede note in here. You really get suede. There's oak moss, sandalwood cedar, little bit of jasmine, and a pink pepper, but really it's that oak moss and that really suedey note that comes through. So it's quite strong. It could definitely be unisex, I think, and it really is clean, classy, but just not what you'd expect from a celebrity fragrance, which tend to either be sweet or fruity or very light. It's much more like grown up and sophisticated, and the bottle is very sophisticated, right? So it's kind of reminding me a bit of like a Sarah Jessica Parker perfume, rather than the old JLo fragrances like Miami Glow or whatever, which were a bit more, you know, fun and carefree. So if you're looking for something affordable for work, and you like those woody or mossy notes, green notes, definitely check this out because it is very affordable. And I think if you smelt this on someone, you wouldn't think it was a celebrity fragrance. You could think it was a very expensive niche fragrance. So really interesting release there from JLo, Jennifer Lopez. So next we have a new one from MCM. You might recognize them as a leather goods brand, and this one actually comes in a bottle that's like a little mini bag, very unique. I tried this out at a recent event and took home this sample. So very light, carefree, kind of reminds me a bit of the Coach fragrances, I guess because they're both handbag brands. It's a fresh peony, raspberry, apricot, bit of jasmine, and there's an ambroxan in here as well, but it's definitely everyday, simple, carefree, fresh, fruity floral. Nothing that you haven't smelt before. It also reminds me a bit of Jimmy Choo Floral as well. And it's really quite light. But I thought it was interesting. It says it's an eau de parfum. For me, it performs like an eau de toilette, but it's something just very unique and different, again, for bottle collectors. It's a very unique bottle. Then I have two other samples of two new releases. These came in this month's fragrance box from Essential that I get every month. I leave the link to this down below. It's super cheap. So the first one is the new Ariana from Parfums de Marly. This is a interesting fragrance, something I've never really smelt before. It's an orange fragrance. Reminds me of like an orange boiled sweet, or an orange, like an orange frizzy orange drink, that kind of vibe. It's really good for lasting, really strong, as you'd expect from Parfums de Marly, because they are a niche, quite expensive brand. And they had their Delina perfume, the pink one that's so popular, lychee and rose fragrance, very strong. And I think it was, you know, they had to follow it up with something really cool. And I do think they've done that here. The cool hot pink bottle. It's a really nice fragrance. Loads of orange blossom as well. And I've worn this now a few times and it really does last. So if you do want that kind of orangey, strong orange vibe, this is definitely one of the strongest orange blossoms I've ever tried. It does have a sweetness to it. They have put like a sort of brown sugary note in it. So it's not like a fresh orange blossom like an Elie Saab. It's more of a, yeah, sugar sweet orange, but very good for lasting and a really unique bottle. And then lastly, we have the new Marc Jacobs Perfect Intense. I have done a video comparing this with Original Perfect. And I have to say, guys, to me, this smells like banana. It doesn't have a banana fragrance note in it, but I really get banana from it, like a warm banana vibe, like a banana lip balm or something. It's an almond perfume with some narcissus flower, and I think for whatever reason, those two have mixed together to create a banana vibe in my view. And there's a night blooming jasmine as well. I definitely think it's better than the original because it's a bit stronger. The original was a bit, I mean, it was rhubarb, but yeah, I've done a video comparing the two, so I'll leave that link down below. But if you like banana, you must check it out. Cool, so those are all the new ones I've managed to get my hands on this month. I will obviously keep getting new ones, and I'll be back in November with a similar video. But let me know if you've managed to try any of these, which is your favorite, what do you like best? Let me know in the comments down below. But that's it, guys. So thanks so much for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.